Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om to everybody. Yes, what is to be discussed? What is to be shared?
Tomorrow Mauna Sadhana is releasing.
About Mauna Sadhana. Observing outer silence is the first step to try to turn inward. In the spiritual journey, inward journey is a must. Whatever we do under the banner of spiritual discipline like bhajan, nama, studies of shastras, seeing Mahatmas, observing them, going through their biographical sketch, all these things will help us. But ultimately, because the core of us is within. Unless and until we train our mind to go within and have a glimpse at least, that he is there within us, then only we can pursue further. And later on, we have been promised by Mahatmas that then only we will be able to find this common factor in everybody. Common factor called God. So that is why inward journey is a must. And in inward journey, observance of silence plays an important role. So tomorrow, what we are trying is to shut off all activities, outer activities. And we give one day off to our daily routine. Even in ashram, those who are doing seva, we need a break. When Papa dropped the body, Puja Mataji gave the signal for the Homa Mandir, the Samadhi Mandir of Papa, where the body was cremated. Not for anything else. She had written that it is exclusively for inward journey, meditation. Unfortunately, none of us could follow that. So inward journey in the ashram life was not there at all. We all chant. Maximum time, oral chanting, vocal chanting, chanting. That's all. But Mataji wanted one place in the ashram where we try to go inward. And we used to share with them. We all had the privilege in 68 or 69 when we were here for a couple of months. Every day Mataji used to take us at 11 o'clock, 11 to 11:30 we all go and sit every day. Gents one side, ladies one side. No talk, nothing. Each one is free to go inward in whatever way they want. If we remember right, Mataji wanted every one of us to connect ourselves with the cosmic principle. That's what she meant by meditation. The individual self and the cosmic self. Anyhow, as years went by, so many things came. Till 1988, the Papa's Samadhi Mandir, that was called the Homa Mandir. Because she named it as Homa, because we offer our sense of individuality there, no? So we become one with it. The sense of individuality is trying to intellectually or mentally to become one with the cosmic reality. So that is the Homa. Just like Papa's physical form was consumed by the fire, he became one with the cosmic principle. So it was considered as a Homa, and she named it as Homa Mandir. And that was Mataji. So that place was in one of her articles in, if I remember right, September 1963, mission article. But somehow it was not there. When we used to come here, so at that time, though it was not labeled as a meditation room, there won't be any activity, no image, no ritual. Somebody will be there right from 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock till 6 o'clock in the evening. Later on, it was Darshanji used to be there. Previously, no. So we all go there with a small book, read for some time mentally, and do projection and sit and try to contemplate and come back. There will be no other activity, no image, nothing was there till 1988. So after that, so many things had changed. So 18 months back, the prompting came that at least we start observing one day in a month. And the response has been very encouraging. Every second Sunday of month. Straight away, people who are active, if they are asked to go and sit, it may be difficult. So straight away go for an inward journey. So then we were prompted to have a few sessions. In the sense, nobody will talk from 8 o'clock to 8:30 to 5 o'clock. After the flower offering, people will go for breakfast, and from that time onwards, we should take it that the Mauna day starts. And there will be 4 or 5 sitting sessions stretching to 45 minutes. And the crew will be there to concentrate upon one aspect. Somebody will show the placard, watching our thoughts, watching our breath, mental chanting, like that, so many things. And 2 walking sessions. Nobody will talk. And then 1 seva session, 1 writing session, like that. So many things are there. So we are conserving our vocal energy, number 1. Number 2, we are trying to channelize it for one at a time. And reflections will be there. So from that we learn. It has been very useful to many, many people. And for a Tibra Sadhaka, it will help. Because first we are now trained. All these outer activities, it has got its own limitation. Ultimately, when those of you who have gone through Papa's, every now and then he will resort to solitude. Every now and then. Wherever cave, even in Kasargod Ashram, he used to. Even after coming here, he used to do that. So that means inward journey is a must. And Mataji could scale due to inward journey only in Kasargod Ashram. And in order to train us, she, in her writings, it has been clearly mentioned. For example, she wanted us to go through 11 times of In Quest of God. 11 or 14?
11 times.
11 times.
Rounds around Samadhi.
And 14 times you have to do the Pradakshina. And she said this is an attempt to go to the Nirguna aspect of Papa, not the Saguna aspect. At least she will start moving toward that. So, Mataji has been doing, none of us understood. Even when she said Kali Swarup, none of us understood. We were looking at their form, and we were all attached to that form. So what they said that we are unable to, or God did not will it. So now, at least now, we are trying. There won't be any name or form or anything like that during that particular day. We are trying to concentrate upon that aspect, Nirguna aspect. And suppose it is difficult for us, we can bring the Saguna aspect as a first step towards the Nirguna aspect. The idea is somehow to feel his presence. This should be clear in our mind, not their sessions, We should know that ultimate aim is the mind is now going out, under some pretext. You may say it is for sadhana I am going out, for seva I am going out, for work I am going out, for family I am going out, for society I am going out. Always out. Whereas he is seated within. So his presence has to be felt, We have understood intellectually. So now a conscious effort is made to feel that. And the first thing is we are shutting off all our activities. We are free from the daily routine. A few sessions where, we try to tame the mind to concentrate on one at the, and as we keep on progressing from say 8 or 9 o'clock, some briefing will be there initially. And every session you will get some some signal, and a placard will be shown by our friends. Then we switch over to that particular session. Everybody does it beautifully, religiously. Though we say anybody, if you find it difficult, you can get, and nobody has gone. Everybody will sit there throughout. Throughout they enjoy with all the minus points, like it, especially now it is slowly entering into summer. And here morning, in different places they will sit. Gents, ladies will sit inside. They can also choose outside. Also they can. If the sun is not anywhere. Be comfortable. Be at ease. That's all. And tomorrow's seva session will be cleaning the windows and doors. Gents for the Paramdham, ladies for the Srinivas. So the necessary equipment we have to waste oil. Yeah. Half an hour. Whether by that involving ourselves, we are trying to watch ourselves whether we are meticulously doing it. One single point. And what do we derive? Outwardly, it may be a cleaning, but it is not like that. A seva session by which we are trying to understand. He is there in Chara and Acharam, both in moving and non-moving. Serving a moving, serving a non-moving, both are equal to him. Maya Bhutam Characharam. In Bhagavad Gita he says. So we are making an attempt, not seeing as a window, not seeing as a God is providing an opportunity to serve him in the form of cleaning. So whether we are in a position to hold on to that, no? So far we have seen even broomstick making, paper bag, all those things we have tried. Everybody does it very nicely. Mulching. For the past 2-3 years, mulching. Collecting all the old leaves, and then powder it, and then mulch it. Far from that, all these things are details. We should be clear about the objective. Otherwise, again, that becomes an objective is we are pooling the entire energy to have a glimpse of his presence. So when there is consciously when we are doing it, the me and mind steps out, probably for a second, probably for a couple of seconds, probably for half a minute. That is the gain. And you come back, you find that he is there, we are not aware. Awaken the sleeping divine consciousness within us. Awakening the sleeping divine consciousness within us. So now, at the moment, the senses are going out. But tomorrow, senses will not go out. It will go out, but it is not given to, no other field is there. You will not talk, you will not see. Interaction is not there. That is the first gain, no interaction. You are to yourself. One day we are to ourselves. And then every day we have to practice for 10 or 15 minutes in the morning to keep up the tempo. By the time we go to the next, not necessarily that you should come to ashram. You can practice it anywhere, wherever you are. But let it become a part of our spiritual discipline. One day we are giving an off. Anybody would say anything about this or any clarification?
Well, I just have a little bit of a question about a detail. Yesterday, we were talking about becoming unitary with the chant and the chanter and the divine, all merging with chant, and then space. And during that space, there would be a unification. That's the goal. Divine and chanting.
One second, I'm just Swamiji this much. Swamiji, you think yesterday we were talking about the chanting and the chant itself, and chanter and chant become one. So that he's talking about that.
Same.
And so, from just my own experience, today when we were leading a chant, and then you go into a silent period, it makes it very accommodating for me to go into that, unitary moment. And are you saying this period of time, this vipassana, is that just an extension of what that unification is?
So he's asking that even when you were chanting something, yes, and then when the chanting was over, there was a point of unification that was experienced. Is tomorrow's session also to experience that point of unification?
Yeah.
So that's just an extension.
If you get a glimpse, then the tendency will be there to have it more and more. Normal days we are busy, Everybody has got commitments, especially those who are in the ashram and doing seva. Visiting devotees may get a freedom from their routine, but still they may join the program one after another. Hardly do they get any chance to go with him. Whatever said and done, attending many programs in the ashram, it will give us a thrill. But the crux is that we should go inward, That is why one day is set apart. Individually, all of us have to go periodically for some break. It's a must. It's a must. This is what our masters have also shown us. But somehow he did not will, or that we should have a program like this so far. A program by which we try to go within, rather than carrying on with outer activities. Outer activities, we don't have to shun the activities, but our master says, outer activity should be compatible with inner aspiration. Inner aspiration is to realize his presence within. So for that, this cut off from daily routine once in a way, it will help. Papa was prompted he was also chanting, only chanting. But when he went on his itinerary, when he went to Tiruvannamalai, he was prompted from within to go for 21 days. First, he said that was his first attempt. And later on, we find from his books that wherever any chance is there, he will go for solitude. And when he came back also, we have read many a times. And he gives elaborate explanation about this going within, inward journey. And he made it very clear, unless and until we try to feel his presence within, we will not be able to feel his presence without.
Did he practice Vipassana when he was here? When he was at his ashram, did he practice Vipassana with?
He's asking, did Papa practice Vipassana while he was here at the ashram?
No.
He didn't.
No. He used to go for mountain fast, water fast, initially. Then he became busy, program after program. Then he used to have satsang. When he went to countries, there somebody will say, Papa, why not we observe mountain for 5 minutes? Then immediately everything will stop. And somebody say, why 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, like that. So that is also recorded. Probably now we are trying to put 2 and 2 together. When the attention is more and more on him through chanting his name, by remembering him, we will get when the mind becomes receptive, conducive, ready, then the prompting will come to go within. Mataji was encouraging. And from, if you remember right, 64 to 88, everybody used to go and take part in that program individually in Papa Samadhi Mandir. Because no other activity, no other activity. There won't be any photo there. There won't be any ritual there. There won't anything. Nothing is there. But morning to night, it will be open. But most people went there to pay respects, that's all, and then come back. But many used to go and sit. Do pradakshina, sit. Because to us, that was the door open for inward journey. We took it like that. And Mataji herself was leading us, so that is it got authenticated. She, if you remember, what she said was a small mandir will be there for meditation. That is something.
I find that it's there, I think.
63 September. And she was very particular that we should not get attached to that form. So she also mentioned in that, omnipresent Papa's ashram is the whole universe. To know that he has set up this ashram. Omnipresent Papa's ashram, because nobody should get attached to that form. Omnipresent Papa's ashram is the whole universe. To know that he has set up this ashram.
Was a sighting. Yes. The second paragraph. Yes.
No, this. In the place where the holy Homa was performed, construction of a small mandir for meditation has been undertaken. Idols or images will not be kept for worship in this mandir. All the devotees are requested not to send or bring any images for worship here or anywhere in the ashram. It was our beloved Papa's wish that we should behold him in all forms and consider the service rendered to all forms as his worships. So in accordance with his divine wish, it is decided not to place any images in the home mandir. Now the photo is there. We can't take it. Sentiments will be there. So in the place where the holy Homa was performed, construction of a small mandir to meditation has been undertaken. So it is exclusively for inward journey. Clear enough? See, after the holy body was offered to the sacred fire in Homa on the 27th, our divine Papa was brought back to the ashram in the form of the holy prasad ashes. Since then, our beloved Papa, for lessening our pain of separation, infused more and more into us, his children, the awareness of his supreme presence within and without. How Mataji has brought out this Nirguna aspect. Expenses. On the 10th August, the last day of the function of the divine Homa Prasad, the holy ashes together with incense, camphor, sandalwood was interred in a copper box and was placed the cement platform on which all our compassionate and loving Papa used to sleep in the early days of the ashram in the small room adjoining. All devotees present participated in the functions that started at 5 a.m., continued till evening in the midst of Ramnam. Samadhi will be covered, and Ram Mantra will be inscribed, a glass containing the part of the most sacred relics. In the place where the holy Homa was performed, construction of a small mandir to meditation has been undertaken. Idols, okay. It has also been decided to stop all celebrations in the ashram, including my 60th birthday, which some devotees have been contemplating to celebrate. All are therefore requested not to come to the ashram, especially on such days. Puja Papa's birthday, Mahalaya Mavasi, Virat Papa's Sannyas Day. If many devotees come to, naturally there will be unusual crowd in the ashram. Celebration will be inevitable. Therefore, my request is that devotees may come anytime during the year except on these days. Further, when visitors come in large numbers, it will be difficult to manage in the kitchen. Omnipresent Papa's ashram means the whole universe. It is to enable us to learn this that this ashram was established by Viral Papa. So it is quite in order. All such functions are celebrated by the devotees in their own places. It is my humble prayer that all should comply with my above request. So now when she said meditation, after that there is no place for meditation in ashram now. Because Papa Samadhi, then when Mataji attained Samadhi, there was Mataji Samadhi Mandir. So naturally, Mataji had to be kept. Swamiji was prompted. So naturally, then Papa's photo should be there. So that is how it was a test. It is a test for all of us. In spite of that, are we in a position to go within? Because unknowingly, unwittingly, what Mataji feared, that had happened. Because we will look at the image, we get cramped and localized. Whereas Papa stood for Nirguna, Niragara, Nirvigara, Shashvata, Ananda, Suru. Anyhow, so now what we can do is only, that is why in the centenary hall there is no photo now. One place at least there should not be any photo. We try to connect ourselves with something higher than what we are thinking. And here also, luckily, there is no photo. Because they wanted us to go. Papa Mataji is in everybody's heart. God is in everybody's heart. You are in everybody's heart. These are the words he used. Papa Mataji is in everybody's heart. You are in everybody's heart. Sorry, God is in everybody's heart. You are in everybody's heart. So Papa Mataji, God, you are all same in the inner content. Anything else? So this is how this Mauna session now they want us. That is how probably Papa prompted us to have this Mauna session, one day, full day. A conscious effort to feel his presence within. Whenever we find the mind is not behaving or going out, we can take to mental chanting. Apart from whatever clues that comes out in the form of sessions, anybody can devise any method to feel his presence within. And it is individual, no, not collective. But what we have found from the 18 sessions, everybody joins every session. That means they are comfortable with that session.
I mean, God and you are saying that our Jivatma, because of Jivatma is in, so that's why you are saying God and you are saying. So how you,
In Chennai, Maruti's father or grandfather. பெரம்பூர்ல எங்க இருந்த ஆமாம் ஆமாம் பஜன் செஷன். So they were all there. Perambur, we had a number of devotees, railway colony. So they used to have regular bhajans and Ramnam session. And they used to keep Papa Mataji's photo. Somebody used to come and lead the bhajan and Ramnam. On a particular day, the person who was leading, he was not there. So they requested somebody else who can lead, So he said, unless you put a God's photo, I cannot. So immediately they searched, they could only find one Anandavidan calendar where Lord Muruga's photo was there. So they placed it and he conducted the bhajan. At the time of leaving, he said, I did not want to wound you, but that is how I feel it. Papa Mataji, they were born India, a human being. God, it was difficult for him to associate. So these people came and reported to Papa in a session in Panjavadi that some people see God only in photos. Immediately Papa asked, what did you do? You placed Papa Mataji's photo, they wanted some other photo. You also saw Papa Mataji only in a photo. He also saw God in only a photo. What is the difference? Then they were attracted. And that context he said, whereas Papa Mataji is in everybody's heart. That means that which articulate, that will activate that body called Papa and Mataji, that principle, that spirit, that Ram, the sacred and mysterious power is in everybody's heart. That is called God. So that is in everybody's heart. He is there in you. So you are also that. So Papa Mataji is in everybody's heart. God is in everybody's heart. You are in everybody's heart. They are not separate. Because of the form, we have separated. He is still separate. Still we separate.
Sometimes,
Sometimes.
sometimes.
To get over that, it's a tough job. They got over. Both of them. Mataji, when everything was over, Mataji's progress was still not there. So Papa said, you are attached to Ramdas's body. So you will not see Ramdas, you will not put Namaskarams, you will not offer garlands, all those things. Then she was sent out, Kasargod Ashram. Papa's Purashram daughter was staying nearby, so she went there. From there, she wrote a letter that I will be. I am here for the past 3-4 days. I eat food and I sleep. That's all. The purpose for which I am. So I am not going to take anything. In the night, I will spend in the Pilikud. Now,
Pilikunji, ma. Pilikunji.
Pilikunji hill. That in hill, still hill is there. Now it is all buildings. So I will spend my day. And Krishna, this is what she has written. Krishna Bhai will not see you until she sees you within. Then Papa wrote, come. Because she is now convinced that she should see him within. See him in the formula. That that makes the form active.
With Guru's grace, I learned that this.
This were literally. We were able to get that letter. First, Papa brought a small book on Mataji, Krishna Bhai, small book. So when it had to go for reprint in 90 or 91, suddenly the thought came, why not we add something more? So we went and asked Puja Swamiji. By the time these letters, it has not been published anywhere. So then Puja Swamiji said, we are not adding anything, only Papa's words, yeah. So the enhanced edition. We were very doubtful whether it will be accepted by all. Because that book, all Papa's words only, not anybody's name. And Mataji's. So all these letters we were able to get it. Then we brought out the enhanced version. From there we came to know all these things. Ramdas, Krishna Bhai will not see you. She did not say I. Krishna Bhai will not see you until he has seen you inside. So she came back and then Papa put her on severe tests again. And then she took to Nirvikalpa Samadhi 3 or 4 or 5 hours. Then Papa insisted to come back. She said, I am not interested. He said, no, that will be one-sided. You come back and see him also in the manifestation. Dynamic aspect, static aspect. In static aspect, nothing will be there. Okay, and you come out of it, then you see him in the dynamic. That is why she will always address everything as Papa, Papa, Papa. Just like Papa was telling everything as Ram, 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 Ram. She had sought the permission. Wherever you have used the word Ram, can I use the word Papa? So that is how, but we got confused because to us only one Papa. We never thought that there are going to all those things we could not understand. In front of us, she used to explain, but nobody understood that she was referring to the Nirguna aspect of Papa. And probably that could be one of the reasons why she wanted not the celebrations. Celebration unknowingly again brings back our connection with the form, Because there is a joy in it, but at the cost of our spiritual progress. 91 or 92 points to ponder. Papa's Samadhi Day, Swamiji's version. '92 or '93. Samadhi Day. Peacocks are coming. So many. 3 or 4.
So many are there.
Mm.
This doesn't have a footnote.
Means to aspirants.
Hmm?
Means to aspirants.
No. Points to ponder.
The points to ponder I've opened. This is Papa's Mass Samadhi Day.
Mm.
Beloved Papa is in all forms and beyond. The footnote is missing in this one.
It is there, next page.
Next. Oh.
You are giving to me with this open. I want the full, Here it will be very clear. Swamiji has beautifully brought out, but nobody understood all those things. What shall we talk about today? We have only one subject, and that is Papa. What do we mean by Papa? We take Papa to be absolute existence, highest truth that has manifested as the universe that is seated in the hearts of every one of us. It means God Himself. So when we say Papa, we mean God. But we are observing the Mahasamadhi day of our beloved Papa. What does it mean? We say our Papa is eternal, infinite, birthless, deathless. All the same, we say that we are observing the Mahasamadhi day, which means the day on which he shed his mortal coil. They do not go together. Then how can we explain this? Papa is birthless, deathless, eternal existence, God Himself. He took a human form to teach us the way to realize Him. That form we call Swami Ramdas, and endearingly started addressing him as Papa. So when we say we are observing the Mahasamadhi day of our beloved Papa, we mean the observance of the day of disappearance of the form that he took and lived with us till 1963, to which we are all much attached. We missed that form. We liked that form. It was through that form we got the holy and all-powerful Ramnam. It was in that form that he guided us and gave us instruction as to what we should do to walk on the spiritual path. It was that form that loved every one of us, so much so that we were drawn away from our other worldly ties and got attached to him. It is that form that is coming to our mind when we say Papa, but the form alone is not all. When we think of that particular form, immediately his formless nirguna aspect should also come to our mind. Otherwise, we will be simply getting attached to that form. So whenever we think of Papa, let us take him to be the all-pervading absolute existence, the entire universe, and that truth seated in everybody's heart, which means whatever we see before us is the form of our beloved Papa. If we see everyone like that, and if we love everyone with that attitude, then alone we can say that we have real love for Papa. Otherwise, it simply becomes attachment to a particular form. Papa, who came in that particular form, taught us that the purpose of life is to realize God, and it should not be anything less than that. He showed us the simplest path, that is chanting of the holy name constantly with all love and devotion. He assured us that if we chant Ramnam constantly with all love and devotion, we will be able to realize God in our hearts and our oneness with Him, who is all-pervading, who is everything, who is beyond everything. Papa was never tired of extolling the glory of the Ramnam. From the year 1922, When he took to the spiritual path and adopted sannyas, he was clinging to Ramnam as sadhana. He was chanting Ramnam so intensely, so continuously, and with so much love and devotion that nothing else mattered to him. He wanted only the darshan of God. He wanted to see Ram as the Nirguna, all-pervading existence. He did not want to see Ram only as form. Even when Lord Krishna came and stood before him in his vision, he was not satisfied. He wanted to see the entire universe as the manifestation of God, and also expected every one of us to try for that supreme experience. It was also, if we also cling to the all-powerful Rama mantra, it is sure to take us to the supreme heights of God realization. It is very simple. We don't have to do anything else. Chant the mantra with all love and devotion. Be sure God will guide us step by step. So he made it very clear. Unfortunately, that also we did not. This was in 1992 or something like that. So Papa's main thrust was to concentrate on the nameless, formless. Then only it can become universal. Name and form means it is limited. You cannot limit him. That is in our
Quotes.
20 quotes,
Yes, sir.
last one.
Yes, sir.
You cannot limit him.
Illimitable.
So what does it mean? Everything should go, our sadhana should become perfect means all these things should mean. Not for reading, not for hearing. It should enter into our...
Sense of otherness sets limits to the illimitable.
No, the last one. 28th.
Oh, that one.
Oh, that
Not
one.
guidelines. There is a guideline.
He says the sense of otherness sets limit to the illimitable on the incident. You see God as separately, form.
Belief அந்த ஃபார்ம்ல மட்டும் தான்
அப்போ அங்கே மட்டும்தான் பார்ப்போம். தெரியாமல் அப்படி தான் பண்ணுவோம்.
Realize that he is everywhere. Do not limit him.
Realize that he is everywhere. Do not limit him. அப்போ ஃபார்மில் இருந்தால் அது போயிடுமே, அந்த ஃபார்மில் மட்டும்தானே பார்ப்போம். அப்போ அது யூனிவர்சல் ஆகாது. அதாவது மாதாஜி அந்த இதில் சமாதி மந்திரத்தில் ஒன்றும் பாடலேன்னு சொன்னான். அங்கேயே உட்காந்துட்டு இருப்போம். இப்போ நம்மளாம் பார்க்குறோங்க, போனால் அந்த ஃபோட்டோ சந்தோஷம் தானே நமக்கு. தட் இஸ் ஓகே, சந்தோஷம் வேறு பாடலேன்னல்ல. But through that form, are we connecting to the universal form?
மாதாஜியோட ரொம்ப அட்டாச். சுவாமிஜி இருந்தப்போ சுவாமிஜி தான் எல்லாம் இருக்கு. இப்போ எல்லாருமே இல்லை. ஸ்டில் முன்னேறி தான் ஆகணும். அவங்களுக்கு
அந்த எடுத்தாச்சு.
What did she say?
When Papa was there, everybody was attached to Papa's form. When Papa dropped the body, Mataji came into the scene. Then everybody was attached to Mataji's form. When both of them went, then Swamiji was there. And everybody got attached to Swamiji's form. Now all the three have gone. Now we have to rely on ourselves. No, luckily that stage is not there. So it should not. That is why we are very particular to emphasize all these things. Puja Swamiji never used to say all these things because he doesn't want to wound anybody. But the real purpose of all these things, we have to dig out all these things from the vision. And then, Anake Churika Mataji, and we were all taking part. When we came here, ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. So many photos, so many. So there should be one place where we don't have any photos. And one place where we can have photos, because we revere them, because only through that form we were touched and kindled and made known. So we revere them. Not attached. Through that form, we try to connect ourselves to the formless. This is what Papa meant. This is what Mataji meant. Mataji had explained this many, many, many times. What is Papa? Once, when she sent the garland to our room, and we were reading In Quest of God in N building, then somebody who brought it in a thali and cloth was there. Mataji Taram Paranju, Papa. So we went there. We were thrilled. How did she remember? And so we washed our hands, went there, immediately ran to the Homa Mandir and then placed it and then did Pradakshinam. Night when we, on those days, after the Arati, we all go to Mataji's room and Mataji, then only we take leave. So she asked me whether Papa Kvecho Puru. At that time also we thought, she means only Papa. Later on when we read this, then only she wanted us, did you connect yourself with the cosmic principle? Because every time she used to bring the word Papa, objects, situation, and person. But nobody understood. Then sentiments take place, and then now we cannot change anything. Ruled out. So, like this, we can do that. Home, on, and here, where we will not have anything, one with the nature.
Live image is there.
Hmm?
Live image you are sitting. No, so-
So, with this background, we will intensely pray to, again, Papa, the all-pervading reality, to bless us with something of the experience of His presence within tomorrow, by making us to take part in all these with this mental background. All of you have given your name?
Yes.
Everybody? Okay. So with that bhavana, we will try to attend. Again, we will do the briefing tomorrow. There will be a recorded briefing. After that, the program starts. Hari Om. Om Shri Ram. Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram. Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Om.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Hari Om. Satguru Maharaj. It is